Rivers State government faces new crisis as political tension escalates. Welcome back to Royal Media. Thanks for always being here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This channel brings to you verified news. Recently, we learned that Wike and Fubara issue has been settled with the efforts of the leaders of Rivers State and others across the country that mean well for Rivers State. But now there is a fresh crisis between the governor and now the deputy governor. My people, let's listen to the detail of the story. Strong indications have emerged that there may not be respect yet in the political crisis rocking Rivers State, as supporters loyal to the deputy governor Ngozi Odu have threatened a showdown against the governor Simi Fubara should he continue to sideline her in the scheme of things, especially in the recomposition of the state's newly dissolved cabinet. The governor Fubara had last week dissolved his cabinet few days after the recent reconciliatory meeting brokered by President Bola Tinubu to gain wider into the endless fraud between him and his estranged godfather. Nyesom Wike, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), reacting to the dissolution and planned reconstitution of the cabinet, the loyalists to the deputy governor requested for her involvement, lamenting that she can no longer continue to be a passive onlooker in a government she is supposed to be a major player. Making the appeal under the platform of a Port Harcourt-based association, Progressive for the Oppressed Group, the loyalists warn of the dangers of Governor Fubara deliberate maltreatment of the deputy governor, which has resulted in her floating, sidelining, and neglect. They equally expressed shock that she had no single commissioner, no special advisor, no senior special advisor, and no nominee into any board. They further lamented the blunt refusal of the governor to even grant her request to nominate the chairman of her local government area, LGA, pleading with Governor Fubara to reconsider his stand and give her a sense of belonging. Director, Public Relations of the group, Japhet Amadi, who decried the plight of the deputy governor in a chat with the Daily Sun, claiming that she had kept quiet in the face of the neglect because she hoped that her principal would sedate the nomination of the chairman of her LGA to her until her nominee was unfortunately dropped. It is very unfortunate that the governor never cares about his continued neglect of his deputy. Right from the time they assumed office, she was never given the opportunity to make any nomination into the cabinet. She never nominated a councillor, commissioner, SA, SSA, and or member of any board. She had kept quiet, hoping that she would be allowed to nominate her LGA chairman, but her candidate was eventually stepped down without a single explanation to her, Amadi explained. While reacting further to the precarious situation, the deputy governor has continued to face the loyalists, lamented that she has been dying in silence over her principal's maltreatment, especially in denying her almost all the comfort attached to her office. The text message sent to justify the claims read, Deputy Governor Ngozi Odo has been worse than a spare tire since she assumed office in 2023. She has been completely sidelined in major and critical affairs of the state. She is not invited to many critical meetings. She is not supervising any ministry in line with the establishment statutory traditional responsibility of her office in Rivers State, where deputy governors usually supervise the Ministry of Health. She is not even in the know of government activities in her LGA, despite being the highest ranking political leader from Obite community in Onoge. She has no official car attached to her. She is using the old car she inherited from the last administration, even when her principal, the governor, purchased several new cars for himself, the loyalist claimed. While lamenting further, they allege that it is even more harmful that the state assembly is dragging her along with the governor, a confrontation that she remained absolutely loyal to the governor because despite all the ill treatment, she has refused to join the Wike camp. So my people, what's your take on this? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you as you listen, and also drop